Hello. Happy
Hello, everyone.
Tuesday.
Hi,
One day I'll get it right immediately, but
D-
today's not that day.
dude. Every day, I think I'm gonna cut you off every time we start.
It's totally fine. How was your day
I
today?
don't mean to. My day was all right. It wasn't too bad. No lie, it's pretty good.
There you go. I love that
Very
for you.
average, very mid.
I agree. I agree. Just
I
the very day.
did find out some disturbing stuff today. That's just happening in the world around us. But
Yeah.
hey, that ain't affecting this. This right here is a safe space.
Safe space today.
Mm-hmm.
Boys and gals. Anything in between. You're
Safe,
safe here.
need friendly. I mean, what more could you want?
Right? I agree. My day was same. Very, very chill.
Very chill.
Very, very a day.
Yeah,
Very a day.
I feel that.
Oh, we have an
I do.
ad about to start, apparently.
Of course. Typical.
Um,
Typical ad.
right. So thank you for watching that. It'll be about 3 minutes and we'll see you guys again. I don't know why this didn't pop up. Oh well. We'll just
Oh,
move on.
I was about to say, yeah, I didn't even see it.
Right? Maybe the chat. I mean, the bot's working.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anywho, what's your song of the day?
My song of the day is Test Your Might by Super Monster Party. I know the name of the band sounds crazy, but if you were to mix like retro gaming with, I would say like some 80s metal maybe, probably, right?
Yeah, that's probably about
Something like that.
accurate.
Yeah, Test Your Might is from Mortal Kombat. So if y'all like retro gaming and metal, go check out that.
There you have
What
it.
about you?
My song of the day is Know Your Enemy by Rage Against the Machine. Because I feel like
Nice.
that's relevant today. Ready to fight.
I think I know my enemies. I really do. I think I'm very much aware of them.
I'm praying for a second tree. If you know what I mean.
I do. I do. Also, if you guys forget the songs that we mentioned, you can also find them in our Discord under our music tab.
That is true.
Um,
And you can share
which
your
we
song of
also
the day as well.
very true. We also put up we put up the music video for them if we can have them or if we can find them. I mean,
That's true.
music videos are always cool. I love a good music video.
Right? I went too long without like searching for music videos. Like I just listened to the song and I'm like, that's fine. But like doing this again
Is it
has reminded me how cool a music video is. It's just fun to see like
right?
something artistic about it. Like even if it has nothing to do with the song, you think, I don't know. It's just kind of fun to see what
Yeah.
they come up with.
Yeah, because you can have all these ideas about what the song like is representing and what it would look like, and then you see the music video and like, oh, that's what they meant.
Right? It's like, oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Very chill, very fun. Love
Do you
that.
happen to be sipping on your dubby?
I do have a W here today.
Can we do a little cheers?
Let's do a little cheers.
Deep.
Ah, there it is. There's the ad.
Ah. Oh.
There we go. I guess I actually saw the pre-notification that time. So we do have an
Okay.
ad break starting. It probably already started. It'll be 3 minutes. We appreciate you. Love you. We'll see you in a second.
Catch you guys later.
Well,
Anyways,
in the
for all of you
meantime,
that
we
are still
will
here,
yap for 3 minutes, and then we'll start the game.
yeah, for all of you guys still around, I'm gonna be very honest with everyone here. If you came here because we play this often, I've never played this in my life. Jord knows about this whole situation,
I played this
and
game.
we'll be guiding for the most part. Um, I also can't read. So
Honestly,
we'll see how this goes.
same. It's been a long day. We both worked before this.
Mm,
I'm gonna stumble on
we're
some
reading all
words.
the time.
That's just
Yeah,
gonna happen. I read too many emails for me to not stumble on whatever the hell's gonna happen here.
same. I have a bad habit of like, there was a gnat in my face right then, all up in my grill.
I've got a gnat. Just the one. Now it just keeps flying around here, and I'm like, gonna get you. But it is gnat season,
Dude,
unfortunately.
it is. I brought in an outside plant. Okay,
That'll do it.
that was. I think it's in here.
Honestly,
I
we got the
actually
gnats
think it's in
when
here.
I just do that. Oh,
It wasn't in there. It was not in there.
that's a bummer. Oh well. Better luck next time.
I don't want to just hit them because hitting them doesn't really do anything because they're so small that the air coming from the hand through the space,
Right?
just like, it's like when there's a floaty in the pool and you jump in the pool and the floaty just floats away. Same thing that happens there.
Yeah. It just goodbye.
It's not helpful. That looked like a grown ass gnat, so maybe that's the one that's been living here for a few days. You know when they look grown?
That means it's probably on its way out, though.
Good. I wish it would just crawl into my mouth when I was asleep so I wouldn't have to see it anymore.
I feel like there's another way that it could leave your life. Like maybe go out the front door with you when you leave.
It would never do that. That would be too easy.
It would never do
That's-
that.
No.
My bad. It could.
I haven't seen it all day though. So like it knew that we were about to stream it. I was like, oh, my time to shine.
Exactly. It played this.
It's like I'm about to play Sid like hell.
Truly. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Thank you for watching those. I'm sorry. Did you get any weird ones though? I must know. I get a weird one every now and then, I feel like, and I'm like, who made this?
I always get that freaking Venus commercial
Oh yeah, I get that one too.
with the razors, and I'm like, these
I get
legs
that
ain't seen a razor.
The Hyundai commercial. La da 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 dee. La da 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 da. I'm so fucking tired of that one. It goes on.
La da 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 dee.
It's kind of catchy, I can't lie. But I do have beef with that commercial. It's every single time, sometimes twice. So I do appreciate you guys.
I was watching YouTube the other night, and it's like an ad comes out every fucking minute. You get 1 minute of content, boom, ad about some shit you will never use ever in your life. You don't need to see it. I'm not gonna lie, an ad has not made me do something in a long time.
A really long time.
It just hasn't.
The only thing is food. A food commercial, if I see like a Dairy Queen commercial or something, like I might go get a Blizzard. I'm only human. I get it. But like a car commercial, not gonna do anything for me. An insurance commercial, not gonna do shit for me. I'm so sorry. No. State Farm, I'm tired of your commercials too.
Don't give a fuck about that red shirt. Don't give a fuck about them khakis. But there is an Uber Eats commercial that always shows the most delicious, delectable, juicy, wet, scrumdiddlyumptious burger I've ever seen in my life. And if it comes on when I'm hungry, it's game over. I can't help myself.
You're on the app already?
I'm like, sold. It's gone.
Sold.
Like, it's already at my door, ready for me to open it up.
That's impressive.
Ad hasn't even finished yet.
Ad hasn't finished yet. They're already there. Your burger? Ridiculous.
Seriously, dude.
Well, let's get into it, friends.
Let's do it. I'm ready. What's the
Hold on.
right?
That's not what my screen is doing right now. That's not what my screen's doing.
Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. This is actually an ad, guys. It's an interactive ad. It's happening in real time. What? What?
I don't know. Hold on. I have to open another tab.
Okay. Hello, Killer
I have to
Gunfish.
share
What is
something
up?
else. Killa, welcome in. How's it going?
How you doing? How you living?
Okay. Can this be for real? Okay. Okay, it's showing... This is odd. This is weird. I have never in my days. Maybe if I quit.
Have you ever seen this screen?
Let me come back. Oh.
Okay.
Since I'm not sharing my screen anymore with you. Oh no. You guys are seeing my desktop now.
Very pretty. Very nice.
Thanks.
Love to see it.
Doki Doki's on right now. I don't... I guess let me hide this real quick. Okay. Let me figure out my life right now. Okay, that's showing
Do y'all
up.
have... Killer Gunfish asked, do y'all have multiple of those hoodies, or is the one that sits next to the chair? Or is that just... Oh, this is definitely the one that just sits next to the chair. And believe it or not, let me just give you a full demonstration, okay? I'm going to take off my headphones for this, Jord.
Do your thing.
If y'all see my toes, you didn't, okay?
Is this gonna work? Okay, good. We back. We are back, bitches. We are back. Oh! I have to share my screen with Sid again. Ah! Hold on. There we go. Thanks for saying that. Is this gonna work now? Thank you. This game is... Okay, also, content warning. This is not for kids. First of all, 18 plus anyway. No children should be here. But things get heavy. Okay, maybe not this stream, because we're just starting it. But it will get a little dicey. So come in with a happy mind. Or a therapist.
I have no idea what's coming for us. Also, let me just preface that.
You know me! Listen, if anyone's lurking, okay, you're probably fine. You're probably okay. Are you ready to start this game?
Let's do it. I'm prepared.
Enter your name.
Sitifer.
There you go. I will be lurking and playing Deadlock. How fun. But y'all have a lovely time. I hope you have a... oh my god. I hope you have a lovely time as well. Thank you very much. Words are hard today. Words indeed.
Have fun. We appreciate you.
Thanks for lurking, pal. Okay. This is me. Hey! This is you.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. She's already too much for me. Is this also me?
Yeah.
That girl is Sayori?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yeah.
My neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. And I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Ha 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 ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided... Oh, that's you.
Oh, maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Citifer.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Citifer, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Wait, what the fuck's a NEET?
I don't know. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. My god. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Dude, Citifer's a dick.
Citifer kind of sucks.
God.
Maybe we should have named him Vermin. Verm?
Yeah, seriously. Verm.
Verm next time.
Okay.
Next
Is this
time.
me?
Yeah.
Okay. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Obviously.
Hello.
Sayori? Sayori must have come into my classroom while I was spacing out.
I love this character you're creating.
I know. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah.
be fucking for real. I mean, there is no...
Be for real.
There's no way I'm going to your clubs.
Beanie. The noises this girl makes, crazy.
No,
It's
she's
fine.
doing too much. Okay. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. I know that well.
I know that's right. We all know a VP.
We do. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I'd bring in a new member.
What
And
the
Natsuki
fuck?
made cupcakes and everything. Hee.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much into... Oh my god. Is really that much of an airhead? Or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let alone... Oh wait, hold... Fine. I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? It's only because I'm a big bag.
I know, that's right. Let's go. She said, I know food is the way to your heart.
Yeah, she already knew. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a free cupcake. I just added that free in there. Excuse me.
It is free.
It is free. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet. Oh, it's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Citifer, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
Sayori wants to fuck, bro. That's what it is. I didn't realize the dynamic here. What the hell?
You're like, maybe I will join the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry?
Whoa,
Shit.
just take it easy, man.
Whoa.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently... Is it Natsuki?
Everyone says it's Natsuki. Like,
Okay.
you just say it really fast.
Natsuki.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize.
Sorry if I'm wrong, guys, but that's just how we're gonna say it.
I know. I see names that I don't typically see, and I'm like, how could I butcher this name?
Right? I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's close enough.
Hey, again, let me preface this: we're American, okay? We don't learn too well here.
That too.
So
That too.
her small. Jesus, Jord, what kind of freak
Okay.
shit?
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Her
You
small.
literally said, this looks like a baby.
Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, I was supposed to whisper that.
Sayori... Ah, you didn't know, buddy. It's okay. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Sitifer.
Monica smiles sweetly. I'm having trouble, brother. I'm having a time right now.
You're like, look at the pretty ladies. I get to write poetry for you.
This is crazy. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Sitifer. Jeez. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Sitifer. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Jeez.
Then, how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Damn it, I knew he would do that shit. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa.
Just because the U was in front of that, I would have been like, whoa!
Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna ignore the U there. I don't know what to do with that.
Okay. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Typical.
Classic.
I turn the cupcake around, right? I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet.
I love that they disappear.
Right? Gone. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Freak ass. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I... made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, dummy.
Alright. Whoa. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
I feel like you should read that.
That's fair. Maybe there's some of these things that maybe I should read.
Yeah.
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
Oh wait, man, I should have read that. I should have read that one. It's hard. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Oh, sorry. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone agrees.
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Sidifer, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess.
Sorry, I was moving my monitor. Well, that can change.
Simp.
What am I saying? Oh. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved
and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes
Yuri.
me... What?
Sorry.
Go for it.
I was about to say, Yuri's evil. Something bad's gonna happen with her.
She's a little freaky.
I can feel it in my I can feel it in my freaking bones. It's always the quiet ones.
So it's always the
gotta watch out for.
But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to Citifer for a brief second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Ooh, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Siri... Sidles? What? Up next...
Siddles?
Behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
Oh, shit!
I think that's impressive.
Thanks for the follow, Scrix. Welcome in. Hello. How are you doing today?
We're over here trying to read. It's a little difficult at times.
We're reading today.
Why don't you share them sometime?
No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for you, Yuri? Or for Yuri?
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Quizzically?
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Citifer?
Monika smiled. Monika smiles warmly at me once again.
I saw me and was like, that's not for me.
Yeah, it's okay, buddy. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I'll lose my train of thought. Shit. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought... Citifer.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
We did it, boys! We joined the club! One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Me too. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Citifer, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehehe.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Citifer, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Sorry. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica.
Just Monica.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer with one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
All right, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Okay? Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Well, I don't want fucking Sayori to like my poem. Her and I obviously don't mesh well.
Gotcha. Who you liking?
Well, Natsuki is an ass. Sayori, I don't want her to get the wrong impression, and I know that Yuri is evil as fuck. I can feel it in my bones.
I can feel it in my bones.
I feel like we should go with her. So, okay. How do I do this here?
You're just gonna pick the word that you think fits the best with Yuri, I guess.
Heartbeat.
Ooh, incorrect.
What? How do you know that?
She jumped.
Climax.
I feel like cries probably.
do cry.
This one probably, actually, if you want Yuri.
Unrequited. Okay, do that one.
Oh, wait, I'm stupid.
What?
That makes sense. That would be Sayori. Because you don't love her. And she loves you.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Uncanny.
Good. Okay, now we're on an even playing field.
Suicide. Tears.
My tears. No.
Oh. I'm stuck between Wrath and Tenacious.
I feel like Wrath would be Natsuki, low key.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go with Tenacious just because it's Jack Black.
There you go.
Right.
Hey, Honey Bunny, welcome in. Oh, spent enough time during the poem minigame. Oh, it disappeared.
Wait, what?
I got some sort of thing. What's it called? Achievement?
Oh, okay. How we doing? Dude, we're having a time. We're reading tonight. Can you believe that? Like,
we're reading.
Jordan and I we can read, dude. It's surprising me. I can tell you that much right now.
It's surprising me. I am shook. We're also doing poetry a little bit. We're trying to impress some ladies.
Let's do Scars.
Yeah.
She didn't like it. She likes
God,
she
Sassy.
likes vivid. She likes vivid shit. Oh.
The horror hasn't
Sassy.
even started yet.
Sassy,
Sassy.
I'm so sorry, dude. Sassy's always gotten the first to the stream. I'm sorry, buddy.
At least you got Gouda. That's a good cheese. I'm addicted
Yeah, that
to
is a good
tufting
cheese.
now. I didn't respond, but I did see the rug, and it's so cute. I love that you did the little
cool.
the little hole in it. I think that's so fun. I think that's so fun.
Yuri likes vivid skates, I think.
Good.
Yeah. Do Essence.
Good. Papa.
You're just like Papa. Misery.
I feel like that might be Sayori. The really, really sad ones are hit or miss.
Then maybe Analysis. Okay.
It's a little stressful.
It is a little stressful. Let's do. Help me, brother. You pick one. What'd you pick?
Extraordinary.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea.
The
ones on that one were weird because I feel like all of them. I feel like this one should probably be horror.
Probably, yeah.
But I feel like that's too obvious.
No, just do it.
Okay. You were right.
Honey Bunny said, "Yeah, I'm doing a big one tomorrow." Dude,
I can't
please
wait to
send it to us. I want to see it. I love when Jord shows me the rugs, or I peep them because I'd be creeping.
That's true. Just
let's do Graveyard. No, Passion. No, Passion.
I feel like, or one of these, I feel like, is Yuri. You want Passion?
Yeah.
Shit.
Damn it. Okay.
Desire must have been Yuri then.
Yeah.
I feel like the love stuff is Sayori and the like lust stuff is Yuri.
Right.
Which is kind of crazy. Like, girl, chill out.
Yeah, she's doing too much. Eternity? Embrace? I'm scared.
Good.
Hey, okay.
Bunny! That's gonna be Natsuki.
I'm just saying it because Honey Bunny's in the chat.
Oh, that's true. That's you.
Yeah. Bed. Damn.
Oh, because she sleeps all the time.
Damn it.
Not depression. That's gonna be Sayori. Death, maybe?
Death,
Melancholy?
yeah.
Shit. Sayori, chill.
It wouldn't be vanilla. Or grief.
Variance?
And despise. Yeah, do variance. Do variance.
I feel...
Perfect. Pain. Pleasure. Pleasure. It's pleasure. Lipstick. Unrestrained. No. I don't know. I'm being awful over here in my head.
Fantasy?
Yeah, fantasy. We win. We won.
Well,
we fucking
that
won.
one definitely, I feel like, is more Yuri. Hi again, Citifer. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Citifer. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you
she wants it.
dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
She wants it bad.
She really... All of these girls do. They're just waiting.
They want it.
They're waiting for a moment. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Suri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. She's so mean. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga's literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Citifer always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
What the fuck?
How dependable.
Sayori is totally being a cock block. What is that?
She wants you so bad.
I'm gonna trip her on the way when we're walking home. And into the street.
Deceased.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You got fucking cobwebs and bugs and hair tufts. And you almost set your house on fire once. Wait, can we pause?
Is that
I gotta
so?
tell a story. I gotta tell a story, brother.
What's up?
One time, this was almost 2 years ago, my buddy, who sometimes comes into our streams, Bettuccine Alfredo, and it was her last night here before she flew back home, and she had a flight to catch in the morning, early as fuck. I had to drop her off before I got to work. That's how early she had to be at the airport. And, dude, we were like, well, we'll end the night with a bang. Well, we'll share. We didn't share. We each got a bottle of wine. You know, we're going to end the night. I'll be damned if that bottle of wine didn't about nearly black us out. We were drinking it, and then we fell asleep. And before we fell asleep, we put an array covering a whole cookie sheet of mozzarella sticks and mini corn dogs and just all the worst foods that you can stick into an oven, right? Pizza rolls, dude.
Oh no.
We fell asleep.
You set that shit on fire?
Yes, brother. We fell asleep, and Kaylee's trying to wake me up, and she's like, Sydney. I was like, what? Fell back asleep. Sydney, do you smell that? And I was like, what? And I woke up, I was like, what the fuck? It smells like burnt ass hair on fire in that house. And I was like, what the oh god, the corn dogs. And I jumped up, bro. I ran into the kitchen, pulled them puppies out. They looked like little pieces of coal. Everything looked like little pieces of coal on that. My house smelled for days. And we woke up late. She missed her flight. She smelled like burnt. I smelled like burnt. And by the time I dropped her off, I didn't have time to shower before work, and I was like, fuck. So I went into work smelling like burnt. Burnt ass hair.
Smelling like burnt is crazy.
God.
Smelling like burnt.
But yeah, dude, my whole
There you
house
have
stunk.
it.
I had to put out like cups of vinegar everywhere to try to draw in the smell. All the windows and shit's open. And my fire alarm didn't go off. And I'm like, we could have died from carbon monoxide poison.
Did you not have a carbon monoxide detector?
Shit, I guess not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That's kind of crazy. I guess not everywhere requires it.
Yeah. I was kind of living in a shithole back then.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Anyways, proceed.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Citifer can become good friends too. Oh.
So, Siori? As usual, Siori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Siri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Ugh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that's up. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. He is such a simp, bro.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Okay.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it. If you wanted.
Oh, she wants it. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some school-scheduled activities for the club. Wait, school-scheduled? What the hell am I saying? But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cherry conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh, she wants it.
Crap. Oh, that's you.
Oh. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. Promise.
Promise.
I mutter this. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. but I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Ah. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri... There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me.
I'm sensing she's not being honest.
I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It is a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyways?
Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Bruh.
Ahahaha! Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Citifer?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Ah, that's true. In fact,
I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I'd put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Ah, yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
Open the book and start the prologue. Hey, wait. We're in an ad break. I need to pee.
Okay, do your thing.
Okay. Goodbye.
Do your thing. All right. All right, friends. I got an email. It's a junk email. How's it going? I don't think Sid is ready for this. I don't think Sid is prepared. What do I talk about while Sid is peeing? Usually I would just, wander around the game. But we cannot do that. So, I'm just gonna ramble, I guess. I'm getting an ad about Doom, The Dark Ages. I've never played a Doom game. I hear that they are difficult, but maybe I'll play the new one. Who knows? Who can say? I guess I could say. What else we got? Did everyone have a good Mother's Day? I know that was the weekend. I don't know. Thank God Sid is back. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Hello.
Welcome back,
I'm
friend.
back.
I
I
was
try to go
just
super
rambling.
fast. Oh, George, this is wild. I feel like I am one with the character.
Right?
Am I doing well?
You are. They're setting the scene,
Okay.
setting the stage.
Alright.
We're
Okay.
gonna do this weird thing with Yuri, and then I think they're gonna read our poems. So
Okay.
that's fun.
Well, everybody, welcome back from the ads.
Welcome
we will
back.
continue. Hope they were fun.
Y'all were spared from my rambling. Y'all should be.
What were you talking
thankful.
about?
I don't even know. I was
Alright.
like, I don't know what I'm doing. Sid's gone.
I had to do it.
Gotta do what you gotta do. But let's move on.
Okay.
Bless you.
It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Us?
I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy.
Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
I've got a hair in the middle of my face. Where is it? I got it.
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the open book. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready
Uh,
to turn the page?
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Dude, she's like, bro, you're dumb as shit.
She's like, why do you read
Yeah.
at a first grade level?
Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. She knows I'm stupid. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. What is it?
Volition?
Volition.
Politician? Did that come out of your mouth?
Politician. What? We continue
Beautiful.
the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything.
Making a lot of assumptions.
Right? Like shit, boy. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Not smooth at all.
Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Citifer, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing.
Killing it.
I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Jesus.
What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. All right. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight? Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning.
She don't believe shit.
In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. The fuck? I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems.
Oh my god! god! Raiders! Welcome in, everybody!
Howdy, howdy!
Oh my god, Mila Tequila? Hold on. Let me swap over here to Cam's real quick. Oh my god.
Hey guys.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome in.
Oh shit!
Thank you for the follow. Hi,
yes, thank
Audio. Baba the Rebel, Matt Lesbian, Maxie Must
Nice.
Buddy. I'm sorry if I'm saying some of these names wrong. B Shark, Dawn, Tony.
Oh shit!
Oh, Tony Bad. I like that.
I like
Nightmare.
that.
Nightmare Network, Cookie Cutter. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We were also playing and cosplaying in Doki Doki and wanted to share the love. That's so fun.
Wait, you're cosplaying? That's so cool.
I love that. We'll have to do that one day.
Yeah, dude, that'd be so fun.
Well, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for sharing the love with us today. My name is Jord. I go by she, they pronouns, and this is...
My name is Sid, and I go by they, them pronouns.
I accidentally cosplayed as Yuri. Accidentally.
Right.
we love Yuri right now.
Oh shit!
Kind of upset.
I kind of love her, but we do have a quick raid video to show you guys, just to show you what we're all about. And yeah, we'll show that to you guys real quick, and we'll be right back. Thank you guys. Oh, you got some cheese. Y'all got the good cheese. But we'll be right back. Bye, guys.
So, I had the worst shot of my fucking life.
Oh, I was like, what is that? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, I found all your shit. I can't grab it all, though. Bro. Oh, the all-seeing eye! The eye!
Like, pain, suffering, sweating. Nothing was solid. Okay.
The boots!
Boots the house, slay mamas.
They're underneath the
Oh
floorboards!
shit! Alright!
It looks like a bumper ussy. A bump ussy. That thing, zoom in on that thing again. I sure did. Oops. They're coming! Look at that!
Bugs
That is
Life ass
suggestive.
car, you right.
Bugs Life ass car.
It kind of looks like a Fiat and like a Nissan Leaf mixed together.
Yeah, and then they put a hole on the front of it.
Look at this! And in the thing!
Oh my god, it looks like a fucking busted ass. Who's shitting on the windows?
Oh my god.
I fell from a high place. Where did you just spawn?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Is this the electric chair or something?
I think it is, bro. It's definitely got a shack.
All right, Raiders, thank you for coming in. If you guys have to raid and run, we totally understand. Go do your thing. Go hang out. If you guys want to just lurk, that's totally fine as well. Do your thing. But we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And yes, get some water. I fucking hate Natsuki. She's so mean.
I also don't care for her in this moment. Like, she's not a friend.
Jen and Christine on our way to Dallas checking in. Jen! Welcome in. Jen! Oh my goodness. We have a VIP in the house. We have two VIPs in the house.
World's biggest fan of Generation Next and Christine. Hell yes, brother. Oh my god. But everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Baba the Rebel, see you later. Catch you later.
See you later.
Appreciate you for coming in.
I also read your description and screamed when I read endless yapping because I too am pro yapper.
Dude, we don't shut up. We can't stop.
We do not shut up. If I'm left alone, though, it will be silent. Dead silent. I don't know.
Dude, I just start vomiting words. Just nonstop.
I don't know what to talk about. Brain empty.
I get it. I really do.
God. Oh my god. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll get back to it.
Yeah.
Oh! There we go. Back to it! If I could press the right scene, it's fine. So we are sharing our first poem. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Our first poem today. I like
So
y'all. I like you. I like you.
I appreciate all of y'all coming in. Truly, that was a fantastic surprise. Thank you.
I'm crying
so
in
much.
the club. I will be crying in the club.
Literally, I'm gonna be riding this high for the next 2 months.
Oh shit!
All right.
All right.
Yuri is on a ring.
Sorry.
Thank
continue.
you, Jay. It's okay. Hey, it's worth it. Anything for Jay. Okay.
Anything
for Jay. Appreciate you guys. All right. Let me get into character. So Yuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Ooh.
Who should I show my phone?
Who do you want to show the poem to first?
Well, I already know I'm not showing it to the first two because fuck them. And and I don't know. What do you think, buddy? What do you guys think, chat?
I think we're all simping for Yuri. Do we show it to Yuri first?
I want to do it to Yuri, but also like he's already got the hots for Monica, you know.
Monica
but what
first.
If it's bad?
We can do. Monica
Wait, no.
First. Oh, what do you want?
We curated it for Yuri though, because she was talking about how she's into that dark shit and lust. She would like it, right?
Yeah, but I think you can show. I think you show it to all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Give it to Monica. No, give it to Yuri. Give it to Yuri. Give it to Yuri. No, Monica. I don't know.
It's too late. You said Yuri, and I committed. Welcome in spooky time.
Welcome. Spooky time pizza. I love that.
Listen, you are on time. Okay. Always on time.
There's no time like the present.
Shit! All right.
Thank you for the follow, spooky time.
Thank you.
Right, we're starting with Yuri.
All right. I can trust her opinion, to be fair.
I don't know about that.
She's gonna like this. She's gonna like it. She likes me. Oh God.
It's not going well.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Okay.
Exceptional.
Damn straight. What was that?
Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. What day are y'all on? This is our first day.
Yeah, we just started.
Day
we just started on this stream.
Number 1. I'll be lurking for a bit while I decompress and do some things. Do your thing. Thanks for popping in.
Thank you so much, seriously.
Oh shit, I'm grabbing the popcorn. As you should. We're in for something. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Lies.
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are a lot of specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
Sure.
I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together.
That's cap. That's cap.
The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds the train of thought, it's as if, her demeanor totally changes.
Oh, my bad. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Content even more on time. Welcome in, content. Welcome in. How are you today?
Welcome.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
Yeah. It's fine.
I'm watching a show while watching 2 streams. Oh, that's the way to do it. My ADHD attention span, though, that'll do it.
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which is kind of funny.
Which itself is, kind of funny.
Go ahead.
After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Oh, shit!
Thanks for the follow, content. Okay.
Thank you.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air out of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Oh, you got cream
What?
cheese. Hell yeah.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Because I can't read.
I can't read. Oh, also, welcome in Lorenzo DeBoss. Cat Dance Cult Rise. I love that.
I like that name too.
See
That's
that
a
little
cool one.
emoji?
Yeah, I see it.
Very cute.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Cap. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
How am I supposed to say that? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Sidifert.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
Ah, you know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Citifer.
Ah, me too.
Very cute.
All right. Who do we think? Chat?
Monica next?
I'm thinking Monica.
We can do some Monica next.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Send it.
Full send. Hi,
Sold.
Citifer. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Haha. Don't worry, Citifer. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all have to learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Citifer. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something that's so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort in. Put in some effort.
Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Haha, that's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. I'm sorry. I am not performing.
My bad. What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later.
Period.
Another way to think about it is this. If you keep using your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
I always said that.
That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening.
All right. Who do we think? I want to do Siori last because I literally need her to know that I don't want her putting that shit on me. You know what I'm saying? She needs to keep that thing away.
That's a little harsh.
Well, she's a little aggressive. Telling everybody I was cleaning her room and cooking for her, like the fuck. Be fucking for real. You know? That's all I gotta say.
And I heard that.
Period.
I hear your qualms, and I will pick Natsuki.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's see what she's got to say. Citifer, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh.
What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of this first poem, if you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it.
She's like, wow, I've been attacked.
Burned. Painful to think about. Just salt in the wound.
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, teach their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly.
Oh yeah, this is trash.
Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Amen.
0 stars.
Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves?
Okay, lovelies, I'm heading to bed. Sorry to wait and run, but I gotta go eeps for work tomorrow. No worries. Go rest and have a good time. Thanks for popping in, and thank you for the raid and sharing your community with us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Have a wonderful evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set mine up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something.
Oh my god.
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Last but not least.
Wait a second. She go. Sorry.
What's
I already know where she's gonna go with this. She'll be like, "Oh, you saved the best for last." No, I don't want to talk to you.
You're so rude to your bestie. Okay. Okay, this is supposed to be your bestie, and you hate her.
Mm-hmm.
I think she knows.
Mm-hmm.
She can sense your hatred. Anywho, this is a good poem, Sitifer. Are you sure that it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Sitifer. Deep down, you're not that selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hee.
We'll see about that.
Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sayori? This is just a guess, but... Do you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri's and Natsuki's. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrows in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to you mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Sitifer did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Sitifer liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Sitifer appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
The drama.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sitifer started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. This is a lot. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turn toward... Oh.
Suddenly both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Sitifer? Oh, welcome in, Michelle. How are you doing today? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Sitifer. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Sitifer? Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be Yuri.
Sold.
What? That's not who I picked!
Well, read it.
Natsuki! Oh no. You're you're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri?
Eh.
You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry.
Apologize.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, but Natsuki, you took it way too far.
Bless you.
I'm just getting choked up with emotions right now.
It's very emotional.
Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure.
I end up feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt... Oh, sorry. Reed, welcome in. First time. It is not my first time, but it is Sid's first time.
Yeah.
That's why I'm making Sid be the main character. And I'm everybody else. Setting the scene. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk.
Sidifer approaches her and sits in an adjacent chair.
Appreciate it. Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Sidifer. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as part of a part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So...
Huh? What thing did Natsuki say?
Well, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea.
Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Citifer, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself,
What the fuck?
I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Citifer, ready to walk home?
Nah, ho, get back.
Nah, ho.
Sure, let's go.
Hee.
Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
I know that's right.
Sayori? About what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Citifer, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is just what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Hee. Every day's gonna be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... does it really need to stop there? Got some bad biddies in this club, boy. We'll just have to see... We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. There, friend. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do this. All right.
There we go. Last poem before we skedaddle. What are you thinking?
Well, I really don't need those two fighting again. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was honestly hilarious to hear you read. I loved it. It was so damn funny.
Like I'm 15 people at once. I don't know.
You're literally fighting yourself and trying to calm yourself down.
Like, calm down, everybody. Shut the fuck up. Doesn't involve you.
I love it.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okay, so we're impressing Yuri.
Yeah.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What are your thoughts?
Let's do... Shit, I don't know. None of this seems... Fear. Damn it. Sewer slide.
I think that's gonna be Sayori.
Okay. Help me. You pick this one.
Oh, I don't.
Let's go back and forth.
I don't know.
Tell me.
Adventure?
Sure.
Shit.
Pleasure.
I was thinking fantasy
No.
for that one. Pleasure?
Yeah. I was thinking we could we do pleasure. Okay. What do you think?
Jumpy?
Sure.
I feel like Yuri's kind of jumpy.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Motherfucker.
God damn it. Tenacious we did for Yuri.
Yeah, we did that last time. Yeah, do that one
Okay,
again.
that still works. Desire?
Yeah.
Good.
We chose analysis last time, but I don't remember.
Agonizing?
Yeah, do agonizing. That might be okay.
Okay. We did passion and that wasn't it.
Yeah. I'm between. Well, I'm literally between lipstick and extreme.
I kind of want to do extreme.
Okay.
Nice.
Hell
nice.
yeah.
Contamination. Horror?
Yeah, horror.
Easy.
We did uncanny last time.
And that worked?
I think so.
It did. Okay, cool.
I don't remember which one we picked.
Disaster.
I don't even remember these, honestly. Yeah, do disaster.
Well, I think they add some new words here and there. So
Okay.
This may not be the same. Oh, good.
Nice. Misery. That would probably be Natsuki.
That's true.
Maybe bliss.
Shit.
Damn it. Shit.
This one?
Sure. It's a big word. I know a few of those words.
Entropy?
I think fantasy.
Oh, that.
Wait, did we already do fantasy? Shit.
I think we did fantasy and it didn't work, and I just did it again, and it also didn't work.
It's okay.
Very cool.
Doi.
Unending?
Sure.
Variance? I don't know. Which one?
Pick one of those. Let's go with variance.
Nice.
We did bed last time and it was
Sayori?
what's her name? Yeah, Sayori.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Let's do
Incapable?
Incapable. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Philosophy.
Nice.
Romance. Damn.
Maker?
I was thinking vivid.
Good. Vivacious.
Yeah, that one. That's the one.
Oh. That was the one. Vivacious, baby.
Winner. Sold.
Sold.
All right. It is time, my friend.
It is time. It is time, guys. Let's find
time.
someone to raid today. Ah!
Let's do it. No.
What the hell?
What the helly? Damn. Not the ad break.
I'm gonna hate. Yeah, I'm gonna hate to do that during the ad break.
You want to hang on for a little bit?
We can hang out for a bit.
All right.
We can sit here and chat a bit.
Yeah. I like that. I like the sound of that.
Sit here and chat for a second.
A second.
Well, I guess we can look for someone to raid in the meantime.
Yeah.
Everyone's playing Payday today.
I see. Huh.
I don't know. I want to.
Everyone.
I don't know. Why is everyone playing Palia?
Everyone is playing it today.
Are there
I
drops?
just saw 5 people.
Literally.
Huh.
Do we go say hi to Ian, I guess?
Yeah, we can go say hi.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Mm-mm. Sweet, we can do that.
Cool. I'm down. I'm down with that. I got so choked up during that, dude. I was dying for a minute.
Did you like drink
No lie.
water the wrong way or something?
No, everything was fine, and then all of a sudden I was like, it felt like in my throat. It felt like when SpongeBob was in Sandy's dome.
Oh, pinkies up.
Pinkies up, fancy.
We're fancy here.
I was not fancy. I was fancying death. I can tell you that much. It felt like I was dying.
You're like, where is death? Pure death.
Hello, darkness,
near death.
my old pure cancer.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I have a video of one of my friends that was dying from a hangover, and she was just laid up on a table, and I just had that playing, and I slowly zoomed in on her.
I love that.
It was good. It was really good.
It's beautiful. I got.
Yeah, truly, some mastery.
Oh, I got about 30 seconds left, approximately,
Darn.
in this ad, and then we can spread the love.
Well, for everyone here still with us and not an ad, you think I
true.
should drop the Discord, Jord?
Oh, do it! Drop the Discord. Invite our new friends.
Drop in the Discord. You guys can come on in. We've got a couple sections, pet pics, selfies, self-promo. We also upload all of our clips there, and any highlights that we have, and this VOD will be there as well.
Yep.
Anything else? What else we got in
Oh,
there?
I'll plug our socials real quick,
Yeah.
in case y'all want to find us elsewhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess that's all we got for right now. Let me switch us to
Yeah.
cams real quick.
Right on.
We are going to go raid our good pal Ian. He is not playing Doki Doki Literature Club, so I do apologize if you wanted to keep watching that. But they are playing some Palia, looks like. They got drops on. I don't play Palia, but it seems like a fun time. And Ian's always a good host.
He's so fun.
So let me go ahead and set that up if you want to throw the chat in there.
Yeah. I'm dropping our raid alert, everybody. If you want to copy that up, and we'll disperse it when we get to Ian's.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys again for hanging out with us. A huge shout out to
Yes.
Neela Tequila for that raid. Thank you, everybody who stuck around. We appreciate you guys so much. And we will be around on Thursday at 8 p.m. Central. And then we'll be back on Sunday at 6 p.m. Central. If you guys wanted to come back and hang out with us.
We will be continuing this saga here for
will.
a little bit. So we'll
will
pick
be
up where we
doing
left
this.
off.
Exactly. So hope to see y'all there. And we'll see you guys over at Ian's. Bye, guys.
Bye.